Hello everyone, how is everyone doing today? Dominica coming to you live on Facebook once again. Today it's day 4 of the Facebook Live Challenge. I can't believe it, day 4 already. So if you are watching me live, say hello in the comments. If you are watching me on a replay, give me a replay in the comments. Why not? Let's connect since we are friends and stuff here on Facebook. Today, I have something really special to share with you guys. So if at any given moment you feel like there is anybody who would benefit from my message, please share. That would mean the world to me. But today I want to talk to you about something that really changed my life, and I really contemplated this throughout my life. So many people, whenever we turn, the older we get, we feel like we have less and less time available. We feel like the time is just disappearing. The time is going by so quickly, and we wonder why. We say like, God, like time is going like crazy. Like, what's going on? I never have enough time. I feel like, you look at your memories and you're like, this was 5 years ago? How is that even possible, And of course, this is normal whenever we look back on things. But on a daily basis, on everyday life, we should not feel like our life is just disappearing through our fingers. And I used to have that as well. But I am about to share with you what really truly changed my life, because like the life should not disappear through your fingers. But the reason why you feel like life is just disappearing and you never have enough time, and you're wondering like, it's Friday already? It was just Monday. The reason why you feel like it, like this, it's because the older we get, the less new experiences we have. The older we get, the less new experiences we have. We don't learn new things. We don't pick up new hobbies. We don't do anything new throughout our day. All we have is this routine. A majority of people's routine is wake up, go to work, come back home, eat the dinner, get ready for bed, and go to sleep. And it repeats every single day for at least 5 days a week. So our routine is wake up, get ready, go to work, come back from work, eat dinner, get ready for bed, go to sleep. No wonder we feel like our life is just disappearing and that time is going like crazy. So what I found in my life is right now, I feel like I multiplied my time. Like genuinely, I feel like I have more time than ever. And this is because every single day, at least few times a week, but most of the time, every single day, I try to do something new or something that lights me up. So every single day, instead of just having this routine, work, go to sleep, work, go to sleep, I try to do something new. So for example, even if I go to the same park every single day, I try to look at it through different perspective every single day. So I look at how the leaves are changing, and I look at how the birds are singing, and I try to spot new birds and new insects around. And I really try to take it all in. I really try to take it all in, because you get to experience this yourself. You get to create those type of moments yourself as well. So, whenever you go on a holiday and you feel like you have so much time, like the days are so long. The days are so long. You're like, we only arrived and we already did so much. It feels like this day, it's like never gonna end. It's amazing. It feels like I have so much time. The reason why you feel like this is because you have only new experiences. You go and see new places. One time you'll go to the beach, another time you'll go to a new restaurant, another time you go and get ice cream at a new place. You look at buildings, you look at new things, you meet new people. This is why the time tends to feel like it's going slower whenever you're on holidays, because you have new experiences. So throughout like your week, you should try to create something new every single day so that you feel like you have more time. Because honestly, the reason why you feel like, oh my goodness, why is it Friday already? Oh my goodness, it's almost the end of February. Where did this month even go? This is because all you do is routine. And there is nothing wrong with routine. But in between that routine, you should create those moments of new things, those new experiences, those new adventures, those new adventures. Because just because you are older, it doesn't mean you cannot experience anything new. You cannot learn a new skill. You can't do something new. You should always learn something new. You should always do something new, because that will light you up. That will make you feel alive. So don't be living just on repeat all the time. Don't be living like a robot. Try to do something that lights you up every single day. And you get to create these moments yourself. Let me tell you a funny story. I have such a funny story to tell you. It's so amazing. So, about, was it 3 years ago, I want to say? I'm not too sure now of the date, okay? Emmanuel and I, my partner, we went to Tenerife. And whenever we go on holidays, we like to do new things. Especially me, I'm like, I will not go to the same restaurant. I'll not go to the same places unless I really, really love it. But even though I go to the same restaurant, I try to eat something new and try new things. Unless I really love something. I mean, this is rare, okay? This is really rare for me. So we always like to do something new. And I'm like, I live for adventure. I just love doing new things. So we decided to go on top of this huge mountain. So we were staying at a place, and that mountaintop was like an hour away from where we were staying. So we decided to get a taxi because there were no buses or public transport that would get you to this mountain, okay? So we were like, let's get a taxi. So we ordered a taxi, and we got onto the taxi, and the taxi man brought us all the way to that mountain. And on top of that mountain, there was like a viewpoint, okay? It was like in the middle of nowhere. And the taxi man asks like, are you sure you want to stay here? And we are like, yeah, yes, that's perfect. We pay him, we close the door, and he drives off. And we look around, and we are like, where are we? There was nothing there. Literally nothing there. Like, I mean, there were two cars of two different people, okay? And they were like selling some things. So one couple was selling like cactus fruits and a few other things. And the other guy, he was selling like nuts and snacks. But this was in the middle of nowhere. I mean, when we looked around, all we could see was like a forest, okay? And we were like, how are we gonna get down? How are we getting down to the nearest town? Because the nearest town was like half an hour drive or something, okay? So we looked at the place, and obviously we took some photographs and everything, and it was so beautiful. And the problem was, okay, we wouldn't mind walking to the nearest town. The problem that we had was we barely had any water with us, and we were wearing flip-flops, and we were on top of this mountain, okay? We were wearing flip-flops, so obviously these are not good walking shoes, And on top of that, Emmanuel's toe was injured because like a day or two before that, he injured it when we were swimming. He hit it off a rock, okay, of these steps. You know, the steps that you can climb out of the water. He hit his toe very, very badly. I mean, he was bleeding and everything. He was really caught deep. So he was injured. So he barely could walk, you know? And we were on top of this mountain and we were like, what the hell are we gonna do? And we were laughing our head off. I mean, we were pissing ourselves laughing. It was the best thing we ever did together, like. And these people that were on top of that mountain, they could barely speak English and we couldn't speak Spanish. So we were like, what the hell are we gonna do? And we tried to look if we can order a taxi. But the thing is, we don't speak Spanish. So we're like, what the hell are we gonna do? So we were like, we can't even order taxi here because there's like barely any signal. But we were like, okay, so how are we gonna get down? And we were like, okay, we can't really walk because Emmanuel's toe was injured and we had flip-flops. We didn't have any water and we were like, what's gonna happen, you know? But we were like, maybe we can ask one of the people that were there on top of that mountain to call us a taxi. So we give the phone to this guy who is selling all these nuts and snacks and everything. And he's like, he can't understand us, you know, and we say taxi, taxi. And he says like, they don't come here. Like there is no way, nobody's gonna come here to get you. And we look on the Google Maps and we say, okay, like we seen that there is supposed to be this bus that comes through the mountain and goes down. We have no idea where this bus is supposed to go. But we say, okay, perfect. Like as long as he brings us somewhere, okay? So we were like, maybe this bus is gonna come. But we were like, we weren't sure, you know? And so we asked the taxi. We asked the taxi driver, sorry, not the taxi driver. We asked the guy who was selling the nuts and snacks. We asked him like, oh, could you call us a taxi? And he says, they don't come. And we say, what about the bus? Like, is the bus coming? And he says, I don't know. Like, sometimes they come, sometimes they don't. Like, so we are like, okay, this is getting serious now. Like, why did we let the taxi drive off? But we're like, it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And the guy is just laughing at us. You know, we try to talk to him. He tries to talk to us. We barely understand each other because we speak English. He speaks Spanish and we pick up maybe a few words. And it's so hilarious. And in the end, he's on the phone and he's calling, you know, the taxi. And he sees that the bus is coming. So he runs and stops the bus for us because the bus wasn't going to stop. And so the bus stops and there are like few people on that bus, okay? And he tells him like, oh, can you take these people down? And he's like, but like, where are they trying to go? And the guy says like in Spanish, just take them anywhere to the nearest town. It's okay. Like, just take them down. And we get into the bus and everyone is laughing and we are all crying from laughing. Every single person in the bus is crying from laughter. Because of the fact that we are two idiots that just got on top of the mountain and had no way to get down. So we are all pissing ourselves laughing and we tell the bus driver, just take us anywhere. Take us anywhere. We are up for going anywhere. And so he takes us to the nearest town, like half an hour away. And we stayed there for a while and we say, let's go and explore. And we looked at places. And there was barely anything there. So what we ended up doing was we took another taxi and we picked a place on the map and we say, let's go there. This looks interesting. So we got the taxi to bring us there an hour away from that place again. And we enjoyed ourselves. We walked around and then we got back obviously to the hotel. But it was the best day we ever experienced together. One of the most beautiful memories we ever made together. And the thing is, those kind of moments are available for everybody. Those kind of moments are available to everybody, as long as you just create them. You have to create those moments. Nobody was forcing us to go take a trip for the day on top of this mountain. Nobody was forcing us to get the bus down to the nearest town, and then nobody was forcing us to get a taxi again and go somewhere. We just embraced the journey and we said, like, we are living life. And that day felt like it's never gonna end, because we had new experiences, we had new moments, new adventures. Like, it was amazing. So the thing is, you might be sitting here and thinking, okay, like, that sounds nice, but like, I don't have money to experience stuff like this. It doesn't require money for you to do stuff like this. Wherever you are right now, if you are broke, you can gather some money, €5, to get the bus to the nearest other town in your area. Or, get the public transport somewhere new, few stops away from your house. Go even walk somewhere around your house that you never been around, like that area. I can guarantee there are places like that in your life, like in your area, that you never been in. So go, just do it. You just gotta do it. And that way you're gonna make so many beautiful memories, and you will feel like you have more time in your life. You will honestly feel like you have more time in your life. Everybody has the same amount of hours throughout the day. And we get to choose what we do with them. We get to choose what we do with this time. So if you wanna feel like you have more time, if you want to experience life to the fullest, you gotta just go and live. You gotta go out and live. Go to a new place. Go and experience something new. Try new cuisine, like, try new things in life. It always shocks me whenever people are like telling me where they go on a holiday, and they tell me, I am going to, let's say, Spain, I'm going to Alicante. And they say, after a year, you talk with them and they say, I'm going on a holiday to Alicante again. I'm going on a holiday to Alicante. I'm going on a holiday to Alicante. And every single year they go to the same place. It shocks me. It really, really shocks me, because I personally love to experience new things. And there is nothing wrong with going to the same place all the time, because you might have an apartment there or you really love it. And that's okay too. But I really, truly want to tell you, there is nothing better than for you to experience new things in life. There's so much to see in this world and so much to do. It's amazing. We will never run out of things to do. So I want to encourage you to take time this weekend. Today's Friday. I want to encourage you to take the time during the weekend and do something new. It doesn't require money. It does not require money for you to make new memories. You can take €5. I'm sure every single one of you has €5. You can take €5 and go and take public transport, few stops away from your house, to a new place. Go and spend the day there. Look around. Experience new things. Go to some park that you never been at. If you're broke, like, it doesn't require money of you. Go and walk to a new place around your area that you never been at. Look at the Google Maps. Every single one of us has this beautiful, beautiful tool that will help you create new memories. Pick up your phone, go on Google Maps. Put in your location. And then zoom in and zoom out beside, like, around the location where you are right now, and look what places are around you. You'll be surprised how many things are right beside you that you never experienced, that you never went to. So your life will feel like it's disappearing through your fingers if all you do is the same thing. There's nothing wrong with routine. You know, you might be going to the gym, you might be going to college, you might have to study, you might have to work. There's nothing wrong with routine. But experience life to the fullest. You know, every single day, if you are coming back from work and all you do is sit at the TV after work, and then you look at the time and it's already 10 o'clock, no wonder the time is disappearing. No wonder you feel like the time is disappearing through your fingers. You didn't do anything new. You didn't do anything that lights you up for the day. Do something. I understand being an adult can be exhausting, but the thing is, you will actually feel more exhausted by relaxing on the TV than for you to experience something new and go out and walk around, climb a mountain, or go for a walk somewhere. Genuinely, it's more draining to live on repeat. It's genuinely more draining for you to live on repeat, doing the same thing every single day. So don't live like this. Do something new every evening. Do something new every morning. Do something that lights you up. Even if it's a routine that you do that lights you up, do it. Do it. Do something that lights you up. That way, you'll feel like you have way more time in your day. You genuinely will really feel like that. When I started living like this, I am surprised. I am now surprised. I look at the time and I'm like, it's only 10? It's only, 1 p.m.? Wow! I already did so much with my time. Because I choose how I'm gonna use my time. Whenever, you're watching something throughout your day, like you come back from work or you spend your mornings watching a series, fair enough, it's okay for you to relax. But don't be surprised if you look at the watch and you're like, oh, 3 hours passed. 3 hours passed already. The time is gonna fly. The time is gonna disappear through your fingers. If all you do is just watch something, if you just scroll on TikTok or whatever it is, there is nothing wrong with looking at content. But truly, if you wanna have more time in your life, get rid of those things. Limit it. Really limit it. You don't have to get rid of it entirely. But there's something beautiful that every single person's phone has. You can actually go into your settings and you can put a timer on every single app if you want to reduce your social media scrolling or whatever. For example, you can go onto TikTok app and you can set a timer that after half an hour, or let's say you want to spend only 10 minutes or half an hour per day on TikTok. You don't want to spend any more time because you're wasting your life away. You can set a timer for that app. And then in half an hour, whenever you already scrolled for half an hour, the app will turn off and it will not let you go into the app anymore. And it's a great way for you to do a social media detox. It's great. When you get rid of all those distractions around, scrolling, watching Netflix all the time, you will be surprised how much more time you will get back. Everybody says like, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. This is because you prioritize wrong things. You prioritize wrong things. So go and enjoy life. Go and do something beautiful this weekend. It's your life. You deserve it. And even if you are working this weekend, you might be working this weekend, I can guarantee you will have the time to do something beautiful for yourself only if you decide. The decision is yours. You just gotta make that decision. So make that decision. Honestly, you live a beautiful life once you realize that You need to learn new things every single day. You need to experience new things every single day. If all you do is the same thing, it's like you're a robot. No wonder you're walking around miserable and unhappy. Do something new. Do something new every single day. And you will see how your life is going to transform. Truly, you will see. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I think that's all I wanted to say for the day. Tomorrow I'll come live to you again for another Facebook Live because of the Facebook Live challenge that I'm doing, the 30-day Facebook Live challenge. And I can't wait what the live is gonna bring. I have ideas what I want to talk about, but if something else comes up, then this is what's gonna happen. So if you enjoyed this video and you feel like anybody would benefit from this message, please share. That would mean truly the world to me. Thank you everybody for all of your support. I truly appreciate all of your time. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening, whatever time you're watching this at, and go and do something beautiful today. This weekend, experience something new. And you will see that when you experience something new, you learn new things, you will feel like a few hours of your life, like few hours have been added to your day. It's crazy how it works, but you will genuinely feel like your days are much longer and it's going to be so beautiful. You will suddenly have more time. That's how you do it. And it's available to everybody. So go and do it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.